Hydro.
Or that would be sweet.
Oh,
Or the
man.
yeah.
And maybe
We got to
this
get
thing.
TikTok on there too.
I forgot that other phone.
need
I was going to
TikTok.
do that. I was going to do that tonight too. I was going to do that. That was my freaking plan.
Record it.
Tonight is the night. DJ's got me falling in love again. Baby, tonight.
I like it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is my gum
Let me see you
paper.
do it.
This is,
Honestly.
thank you.
That's what Kevin Owens said. He said, "Do that thing. Do that thing."
That was so funny.
I like Kevin
That was
Owens.
funny. That was funny.
I like Kevin Owens.
That
Hunter Brown. Howdy. 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 Howdy.
Howdy.
Thank you.
Thank you, Hunter Brown. My main man, Hunter Brown.
Swoosh.
Shoosh, please. What up, Hunter? We're just talking, just hanging out for a few before we start recording.
Shooting the shit.
Just chatting. Just chatting a little bit.
Getting the brain rattling a little bit before we get rolling.
Cup.
What is it? Did you put the Gatorade in there? Or something else in
No,
there?
this is strawberry kiwi. Yeah. I got me a bunch of Propel for the beach.
It's clutch. Propel's
What
clutch.
up, Dennis Church?
Dennis Church. Old Charlie Brown. That's his name, or nickname, Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown.
Yeah.
I like that. I kind of want another piece of gum, but man, I'm so disappointed that it's gum and not mints.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's weird. This doesn't say anywhere on it that it's gum. It even says mints, but it's gum, and it's kind of disappointing.
Maybe Britt put like a chewing like Viagra gum or something in there.
Maybe she might have actually done that. This might be like a
You're
Viagra.
gonna be hard as a rock when you get home.
I hope. I hope. I hope. I hope so. I hope so. That'd be fantastic.
Or Britt.
Oh yeah. Got my back shaved today. Getting ready for
Beach
the
ready.
beach. Beach ready. I feel like I
Beach.
could run a 40 right now in like, I don't know, probably 5 flat.
That's not bad.
Probably 5.
I figured somewhere around there.
Probably 5 flat. Probably 4.6.
4.6.
You have something cool on your way to you in the mail? I like that.
Should we ask what it is?
I mean, yeah, why not? I mean, we're not doing anything right now. We're just kind of hanging out talking until we start recording. What is it, Hunter Brown? What's something cool?
I could just imagine.
I'd pay to see you and Jeffrey run a 40. Well, it depends on what you're willing to pay. Like, I
sure.
don't want to run, but I will. I would like to have a fat man run off. Like me and King Tilly in a 40-yard dash
Ratchford?
off. Ratchford. Big
I think
Ryan.
you can get Big Ryan.
Big Ryan.
I think even Raj would be good in there.
Raj is not, he's
He's not big, but
he's very unathletic.
Yeah.
Sorry, Raj, if you're watching. He's very unathletic. Raj is one of the most unathletic men I've ever seen in my life.
ask old Dennis Church who he's got his money on.
Well, I mean, obviously you're going to beat us, but I mean, if you're talking like me and Ryan,
Oh, you got that.
I think
I've
got
seen that speed before.
I smoke that guy.
I've seen that speed before.
Raj, I think I'm faster than
Oh,
Raj.
you're faster. More
I think I'm
agile.
faster than
More
Raj.
agile.
A game use stick from Doug Brown's rookie year. That's cool. Oh, because your last name's Brown. Hunter Brown's get his collection.
I seen that.
He's
I
got
seen that.
the Brown thing going on. He does. I like it. I like
As
it.
long
I
as you
think
don't go
it's,
to the Browns team.
I think it's cool. I
You
think
like
it's
it
cool.
fly, you can fly.
Donnie Kelly, he's down for a fat
See?
guy sprint. I like that. Donnie'd be speedy, I bet.
Clarkson be in it. Clarkson fast. He ran fast for him.
Clarkson, see, I think I'd smoke him.
He got fast for
I think
him.
I'd smoke him.
Shit get rolling.
I think I'd smoke him. Look at him. There's Raj. Raj, do you think you're speedier than me?
Brown and bullshit. That's fucked up.
Raj, what do you think? Do you think you
Do you
could-
think-
I would like to see me and Raj in a race.
Do you think you'd have him better in the 20-yard or 40-yard?
Raj?
Yeah.
I think I would have him better in the 40.
The 40? You think
I
you could
think-
stride out a little better?
I think my legs are longer than Raj's.
Okay.
So I think he might get me on takeoff, but then the SIGs get in. The SIGs
Done.
take over.
Done.
The SIGs take over and then he's done.
Gotcha.
Then he's done. He ain't got no chance. But once we get by like 10 yards, that's when
Smoked.
that's when it kicks in.
Like a turbo.
That's when it all
I
kicks
got you.
in.
I got
I'm
you.
trying to get my phone situated. Kind of feel like something's wrong. Roger fast, slick ass head. His head is probably
It is.
aerodynamic.
That's going to help. I
Clay
mean,
Matthews on the GOAT list, Green Bay. Yeah, that's a not bad.
That's not bad. Can't
Listen,
Buddy, I'm a
listen.
busy guy.
This fucking guy, he's
we go.
already said,
Here we go.
if I get a certain phone call, I have to take it.
I have to. It's not an option.
I've got fish coming for the Pay Lake, so I have to take a fucking phone call
I have to.
if he gets it.
Business calls, bro.
Said you felt like something was wrong, and you're right.
Ah, see, I knew it. What's wrong?
That's plugged into nothing.
I even had him check. I said, make sure that's plugged
No,
into
you're
something.
But that was into something. This is plugged into something.
Yeah, I forgot that.
See, I knew it. I knew something was
Look at
wrong.
Mark.
See,
Look
You
at
said I
Mark.
need
See,
to
he's
put
on
down
it.
Something's wrong. I was like, I know what's wrong.
see, that's why executive producer Jeremy Barker's right on top of this
I like
shit.
it. I like it.
He just saved this whole fucking episode
Especially for the Spotify. And
for the Spotify users
podcast
and
world.
the actual people that like listen
The
to the
OG.
podcast, the OG. Jeremy Barker just saved this whole episode. He just saved it. Good job, Bark.
anyway,
Also, the way that works, if you did take a phone call with that plugged in, they would be on the air too.
Oh, he's going to take one. He's got fish coming. Fish coming to the Pay Lake.
That's how Pay Lakes work.
exactly, bro.
He's got fish coming, guys. He's got to take a phone call.
Bro, it's. I mean, like I told you earlier, it's like
Do you think-
$5,000 worth of fish.
Do you think we could do that? Do you think we could put the fish guy live on the air? Hey, we like this is like a live fish transaction.
Hey, you're live on Real.
You're
and Raw.
live on Real and Raw Sports. Can you
Entertainment right
tell us
now.
a little bit about the fish order? How many pounds of fish are we talking?
We're talking like 1,500 pounds.
15 hundo.
1,500.
Woo! That's a lot of fish.
That's a lot of fish.
What's the biggest one in there?
They can't. Well, they can't guarantee it because. they're
Hey,
just
listen,
catching
if
them.
you're just watching, this is not the podcast. Don't worry, we're just bullshitting.
we're just shooting some shit.
We're just shooting some shit before we start recording. We said 6 o'clock, so we're going to wait a few more minutes.
But I mean, they're catching them out of like Missouri, is what he was saying. So, I mean, it's the guy catches a fish, you can't really judge what they're going to be, and he hasn't caught them yet. So they're catching them. They said they're catching them.
Hold on. They're catching the fish. Like they don't even have the fish right now.
They don't have
This
them.
blew me away. This whole thing just took a wild turn.
Why?
I mean, what if they don't catch them? What if they don't fucking catch any fish?
But they will.
What if they're like your buddy fucking
Dale.
Dale and can't catch a fish?
But it's different. So they set out like big nets. So it's not like with a fishing pole. They set out big nets and lure them in the nets.
Oh, gotcha.
So it's kind of like a big minnow trap. I don't know if you've ever seen something like that.
Gotcha. Out at the Lake of Ozarks.
Out at Sachs Pay Lake.
Sachs Pay Lake, buddy.
I don't
Sachs Pay Lake. We don't know what the hell the Lake of Ozarks is. We only support one Pay Lake here on Real and Raw Sports, and that is Sachs Pay Lake, baby.
Never know what happens at Sachs. What happens at Sachs stays at Sachs. That's for sure.
Let me tell you, if you guys have never been at Sachs Pay Lake, come out and hang out. Like, you don't even have to fish. I don't fish. I
No.
love to hang out at
There
Sachs
every
Pay
weekend.
Lake. Every weekend, almost. I love, like, it's swamp season now, though. It's hot.
It's hot.
I was only out there for, like, maybe a half hour last night.
We had a kids tournament today. It was pretty fun. We had a good little turnout. Not a lot of fish was caught. It was hot. I mean, it was hot today. But we gave away a couple $100, gave away a rod and reel combo. So it was fun. Kids got involved. This kid caught a fish. He kind of pulled him down. He fell down. He still caught the fish. He's excited. He's crying. He's so happy. So
He was happy. I thought he was crying.
He
'cause
was, he was happy. It was nice.
Oh, what a surprise. Jeffrey Denton gets another phone call while we're trying to record a
Buddy.
podcast episode. Once we start recording, if the fish dealer don't call, I'm going off on whoever calls. Whoever calls. If it's not the fish dealer, Sachs Pay Lake is definitely a sponsor of Real and Raw Sports.
Absolutely.
King Tilly, Why don't you have one of these cups yet? Look at that cup. Tell me you wouldn't like to be working on your cars, drinking out of one of these cups. I got like 3 left.
And hey, we could keep making them too.
Oh, that's what Donnie wants to know if that's where they're catching the fish at. That's a lake in Missouri.
I'm not sure. It's out of the river, so I'm not sure.
We don't know, Donnie.
They're catching them out of the river and they bring them here.
They probably ain't even catching them there. They're probably catching them at Lake Elma. $25. This can be yours, King Tilly. King, $25. I got 2 left. I don't know. I might have 3. I don't know. Real and Raw Sugar Hat. We're working on the shirts. We got some people working on some shirts. We got to get so many shirts sold before we can get a shirt order, though. And the shirt was cool, but it needed to be changed a little bit. So, the logo needed to be a little bigger.
And shirts are tough.
Needed to not be at my belly button, the logo, but shirts are coming.
See, like, Mom sent me something like that.
Yeah, I like that. That's cool. Let's go! All right. It's like, we're going to start 5 minutes early. You good with that?
I'm good. Let's roll.
2 minutes, we're starting.
Let's roll.
2 minutes.
Everybody likes talking football. I'm getting in here about it.
Listen, this episode's going to be
Duke
weird.
Rouse, what's up, fellas?
This episode's going to be weird.
We're going to need you guys here for this episode. We are asking for your help.
Yeah, you guys, we want some input on this episode because, like, we love, what up, Duke? We love to, you can absolutely ask a podcast question. And if we don't know the answer, executive producer Jeremy Barker is Mr. Podcast.
And he will chime right in.
He will absolutely chime right in with anything. If you're like
What
talking
about
like
Garth?
a,
Did
like
he
a,
tag Garth probably?
like if you're asking like you can feed in that intro music from your phone if you want. Oh, I never even thought about that. I don't know how to do that.
Probably just play it before you start.
Well, I don't know.
Makes you nervous.
It does. It does. It
No,
does.
no, no.
No, 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 no. I'm waiting to see what Hunter Brown asks a podcast question
Maybe
here
he's
before
fucking
he
typing a
gets started.
paragraph,
He might
buddy.
be typing a fucking paragraph. That's what I'm afraid of. Kind of ripping fire today. We wasn't really ripping. We knew
No, look,
we knew
look,
what we
he said
had.
something.
What is your favorite team that your NFL team plays against? Like an Eagle? Oh, that. Well, won't you ask that during the thing?
Oh, I like it. Yeah, we'll go. We'll definitely do that. We'll definitely do that. Kind of like your second favorite team, right? Not like a team you play a lot. Are you asking like a team in your division you play a lot, or just another like your team B?
See, I like.
You like a lot, bro. You like a lot of
Well,
teams.
if you're talking about like playing against, like, I like when we play the Ravens just because of the rivalry. But if you're talking like my favorite team that he said plays against your team.
Yeah, I mean, you play against teams.
Oh, I don't like when we play like other teams that I like. I want to play the Ravens every week.
Okay.
We can't have guests every week. The schedule comes out and you see a certain team, you're like, oh, they're Baltimore. Baltimore for me. Baltimore. All right, let's go. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. Let me hit record on this. We're already live. You guys ready to go live? We're already live, but now we're going to record. Let me get a sip.
Not necessarily a team.
Baltimore for me.
Not necessarily a team you like, if that makes sense.
Are you you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, be quiet.
Don't tell me what to do.
Yo! I'm Den Carter.
Jeffrey Denny.
And this is the Real and Raw Sports Podcast. I forgot the intro, Hunter Brown. Sorry. Sorry. Maybe I can get Jeremy to add it to it somehow. All right. We don't have a big episode. We really don't. Football's king. We all know that. But we're still going to dive right in. NBA Finals. NBA Finals, 1-0 Nuggets. Rolled them. I said before the finals started it's going to be bad, and I still think it's going to be bad. What do you think about the game the other night?
They dug back, and then they blew open again. I mean, they tried to give it all. They shot shitty. I think they shot only a couple free throws. I mean, you ain't going to win a game only shooting a couple free throws.
King Tilly says Jimmy will win 2 games. This is the first one we're going to start the show with after we talk about the games if it's Jimmy Butler. But so don't go nowhere if you're a Jimmy fan. Denver's big.
They are.
They're fucking athletic.
They're big, athletic, fast.
Aaron Gordon is just he's such a good defender, and he's so long and lanky, and he's I mean, that's who they put on LeBron.
Yeah.
That's who they put on Jimmy.
Yep.
And then you got Michael Porter Jr. He's knocking down shots. Jamal Murray
And
is,
if a guy that's not your best two guys can guard the other best guy,
Yeah.
what's going to happen?
Exactly.
You're going to get beat.
Denver has looked like the best team in this playoff so far, and Denver they did absolutely nothing the other night to make me think that they are not going to roll this series.
They just played Denver Nugget basketball.
The Heat, I mean, everyone, like I've seen a lot of people say, the Heat, they miss so many threes. I don't give a shit.
You're not going to win a 7-game series by busting out
They
threes.
went and on an 11-0 run in the fourth quarter, and they still lost by 11 points. It was ugly.
Yeah, it was down like 20-something.
Yeah, they was down by like 26 or some shit like that. It was bad. It was ugly. Joker, it looks like he doesn't even fucking try. It's crazy.
He's like
man.
sneaky good.
He's so it's unreal. It's like he doesn't jump.
If you watch a lot, and I know we have a lot of basketball fans, but the way like Steph Curry moves around, you know what I mean, like all of his screens and moving around, Joker
Never
is like,
stops.
No, Joker is like the same way, just bigger.
But he
don't run like that. But he's setting a screen, he's getting the rebounds.
Shifty.
You know what I mean? He's more eating the paint up, but he's doing the same thing, passing it back, setting screens, moving around. I mean, he's doing everything too.
Joker's unreal.
He's crazy.
I mean, like I said, it looks like he didn't even fucking try the other night, and he fucking fucked around, got a triple double. Another one.
I mean, it's not that I think Bam's a bum in the playoffs. I just think that he's just not. He's not him.
He scored like 26 points the other night on like 25 shots. The Nuggets coach said, "Yeah, we're going to live with that.
Yeah.
If Bam Adebayo shoots fucking 20 times, go at it. Go at it." But game 2 is tonight, a couple hours away. Are you still 100% Nuggets? Like,
I mean, I think the Nuggets are going to win, but I think Jimmy has a chance to win one. Yeah. I mean, because that's how teams are, that streaky, that shoots the threes. You live by them and you die by them.
Trust me.
You know what I mean? So they could be hitting this game, and if they do, they could stay with them or be up because they're banging threes. But in 7 games, I don't see him having a chance to beat the Nuggets. I think they're too big, they're too strong, they're too fast.
I said Nuggets in 5. And that was before. But the other night, watching the game,
I think it could be 4.
It absolutely will not surprise me at all if Denver just sweeps these boys.
I mean, it could be,
because I mean they're just tough, man. Yeah. They're big, they're strong, they can shoot. Jamal Murray he's fucking got to be one of the most underrated players in the league. Guy's a star. What we're getting ready to get into is this. Like, I've argued with people all week about this.
He's been fired up, boys.
I have been fired up about this.
He's been fired up.
I've been fired up about this. And if you follow any of my pages, you've probably seen me. People have been telling me all week that Jimmy Butler is a top 10 player in basketball. And I am going, listen, I like Jimmy Butler. Everybody likes Jimmy Butler. He's hard-nosed. He's gritty.
Timothy Butler.
He's tough. He wants to win. He
does everything for his team.
He does everything. Jimmy Butler is not a fucking top 10 player in basketball right now.
And if you want to
say Jimmy is a top 20 player in the NBA, he's top 10. Okay. No, King Tilly with you. 16 to 20. You don't hear a damn peep out of me. But somebody, I think it was Dusty Burns, our buddy Dusty Burns, said, if the Heat win the finals, is Jimmy Butler the best player in the league? No. They could sweep the fucking Nuggets and Jimmy Butler wouldn't be the best player in the league.
Yeah.
It's just,
I mean, is he would he be on fire and hot and could win? Yeah, but
so we're going to dive into this because I said, hey, let's do the top players in the NBA, and we're going to tell you, or I'm going to show you why the fuck Jimmy Butler is not even close to the top 10.
And we'll talk some out. We'll debate some here with some of you guys that's on here.
Well, yeah. I mean, if anybody really thinks that Jimmy, like I argue with people all week about this. People, and I don't know if any of them's actually on here saying that Jimmy, that we're saying Jimmy is a top 10 player. I don't know if any of them guys are on here, but please let me hear who on this list you're taking Jimmy over. I'm talking right now. You gotta win a game tonight. You're taking Jimmy over these people. You ready?
I'm ready.
You got a list?
I got a list of some.
All right, good.
I got a list of some people. I didn't put in order who I think is
He's
number
top
one.
5 play. We're not talking play,
Well,
and I don't.
no,
even,
it's not.
I
It's
ain't even
player.
gonna say that. I ain't gonna say he's top 5 fucking playoff because you're not. If you gotta win a game tonight, you're not taking fucking Jimmy Butler over any of these guys I'm about to name. And if you say you are, you're just lying to yourself. You're just lying.
Yeah.
Let's say the guy right now that's kicking his ass, Joker. You ain't taking fucking Jimmy over Joker. No. King. We're gonna get to him, baby. And Barker knows playoffs ain't making Jimmy top 10. All right, you want to throw one out?
Yeah, Giannis.
Giannis number 2 on my list. You definitely ain't taking fucking Jimmy over Giannis. The number 1 player in the league when healthy. Who? Oh, Kawhi? Arguably. I love Kawhi. He's just a bitch. If you listen to me on anything, you know how I feel about Kawhi. Love Kawhi, bitch.
The best ability is availability.
Load management.
And he's not available.
Kawhi is a bitch. Kawhi misses more fucking games with nothing wrong with him than anybody in the league. He's great. Love fucking Kawhi. Bitch. Such a bitch. The current and once again, I already know what's going to be said soon as I say this name. He's hurt so often. Joel Embiid, not taking fucking Jimmy Butler over the current MVP of the league. Joel Embiid, he's a stud. Every fucking day, every game he plays, he's a stud.
I'm going to be a homer here.
I knew you were going with this.
I'm going to be a homer.
I knew.
But there ain't no way you pick Jimmy over LeBron James.
You can see right there, LeBron is on my list. King LeBron hater number 1. There ain't no way in hell I'm taking Jimmy Butler tonight over LeBron James.
No way.
No way.
38-year-old LeBron put up a hell of a game fighting off Joker.
So right now, we're at 4. Now, this isn't really in order. I'm just throwing
We're just
mine out
throwing
there.
some names out
I'm
there.
just throwing some guys out there that you are absolutely
No
taking.
questions. No questions.
No question about it. You're taking these guys over Jimmy Butler.
We're at 4.
We're at 4 right now.
Go for it.
My guy,
Yep.
Luka. Ain't no way you're taking fucking Jimmy Butler. Oh, we're at 5 now.
We're at 5.
5, and there's still at least
Still some big names here.
There's still at least
some big
6 or
names here.
7 more that are without a doubt.
I'm going to take one.
Without a doubt. Throw me one.
Steph Curry.
That's a fucking softball. That was the next one on my list. That's
Steph
a
Curry.
softball.
No way. No
You
questions.
want to take Jimmy Butler over Steph Curry, the
No
greatest
way.
fucking shooter in the history of the game?
No way. Not even close.
I'm still waiting on all them people that told me all week long Jimmy Butler's top 10 player in the fucking league. Who in this list right now are you taking Jimmy over? Other than maybe the washed king, but you ain't even doing that.
Your turn.
Dame time.
Dame time.
Damian Lillard. What do you think? Let's jump in there real quick. Let's just get a little take here real quick. Do you think he stays in Portland? Do you want 2 questions?
Yes.
Do you
Break it
think he
down.
stays in Portland?
Yes.
Do you want him to
No.
stay in Portland?
Yes, I do think he stays. He's loyal. But when is enough enough? You know what I mean? When is I've been playing here? If not winning championships is okay and you love what you're doing and love your job, it's okay. It's okay to lose. It's okay not to be that guy. Because ultimately in the end, someone wins and loses. And if you're not that guy that's reaching out for help and I need to team with this guy or you're an old school mentality, I mean, it is what it is. If you're okay with losing and winning the hearts over of the team and the foundation there, then it's okay too.
I'm with you, King. There's a lot of good parity in the NBA right now. Like, it's not just a total fucking. There's a lot of good teams, but they're not winning everything. But I talked about this earlier on social media earlier this week. I keep seeing all these fucking reports that the Celtics should trade Jaylen Brown for Damian Lillard. Why in the fuck would the Portland Trailblazers trade Damian Lillard for Jaylen Brown? Why? Why would that even be discussed? Why?
You have to get more.
Oh, you would have to, but nobody's saying that. Everyone's saying, oh, trade Jaylen Brown for Damian Lillard. Why in the fuck would Portland do that? Now, if you want to give me, if I'm Portland, if you want to give me Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, maybe some draft picks or throw in one other piece, yeah, maybe we'll talk. But why in the fuck would they trade Damian Lillard for Jaylen Brown and a draft pick?
Yeah.
That's the
I think
dumbest
they definitely have to give somebody else
That's
up.
the dumbest shit I've ever heard. It's like, I've seen that all week. I keep seeing all these fucking, why? Why would Boston? What do you say Boston wouldn't rather have Lillard than Jaylen Brown? Then Church chiming in saying, why would Boston? Man, Damian Lillard.
I mean, if I was Boston, I wouldn't give up Smart and them for him. I mean, I wouldn't. I don't.
You wouldn't give up Jaylen Brown and Marcus Smart
and
for
draft
Dame?
picks. No, and draft picks.
Draft picks ain't shit in the NBA.
No, but there's still a piece to trade for. I don't think I could give up. I mean, Brown's not bad.
He's not bad. But him and Tatum, it's done.
It's not.
It's done.
I agree.
I think Jalen wants to be a star. Tatum's the star of the team.
But that's why I think you could get something else. I don't know. Because realistically, it's like, we're going to roll the dice on to see, will this work with Dame?
I think if Boston could get Damian Lillard for Jaylen Brown and Marcus Smart in a draft pick, they would fucking do it in a goddamn second. But people thinking that it's going to be like a straight up deal. It ain't happening. Jaylen Brown can't fucking tie Dame Lillard's shoes. All right, back to the list. Back to the list of people better than Jimmy Butler in the NBA right now. All right, you want to throw out another one? I did Lillard. Or you?
Yeah, you did, Lillard. I'm going to take one here. Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant, definitely. 100% on my fucking list.
And
Better than Jimmy
I know a lot of
Butler.
people don't like him, and that might be one that everyone's like, well.
I'm with you, Bark. I would too. I'd do that in a second. Bring in Dame if I'm Boston. Dame and Tatum. And this one on my list, I know that this one's got some controversy, but once again, without a doubt, I'm taking this guy over Jimmy right now. Ja.
I mean, it's hard not to.
Ja, did you see that? I read earlier today that Ja Morant unfriended a bunch of his people on Instagram, a bunch of his friends.
Seen that.
That's the best thing for that kid to do. He needs to just get away from everybody that he socializes with. They're not the ones with the $200 million contract.
No.
Your friends are fucking you out of $200 million. The day you come in here live and start waving your gun around and all that shit, we got to break it up.
You got to do something.
We got to do something. We can't do that. I can't be seen with that shit. I can't be seen with that. I have an image to uphold. All right, you got another one?
Yeah, Jason Tatum.
Jason Tatum, another one on my list. That was one that I thought people might shit on because, they just got beat by Jimmy, but I don't give a shit. I'm taking Tatum all day over Jimmy Butler. All day long. I think Jason Tatum is one of the best players in the league. And people shitting on him getting hurt. I mean, he
Can't
played.
control injuries.
You can't, but he got hurt the other night, and I think that was big. I think that was a big injury for them. King Tilly mentioned this one earlier. Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi's a stud.
Kawhi's a stud.
Like I said, it's the problem. The problem with Kawhi is like
That's 11.
We got 11.
That is 11.
That's 11 right now.
That is 11 for sure.
I don't know if Harden's going to go back to Houston or not. We're going to get to him in a minute because he's right
He's on my list.
He's on my bubble. Is it my turn?
It's my turn.
Go ahead.
See, I'm getting close to the bubble.
See,
here.
I
got a couple.
I've got two more on my absolutely. I'm taking over Jimmy Butler
because if you're not
if you're
talking
bubble.
about injuries or whatever and they're not existent, I'm taking Anthony Davis.
If you gotta have a fucking player tonight, are you taking this person over
at
Jimmy
100%?
Butler? Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis.
Absolutely on my list.
Anthony Davis.
And my last one, and I hate this bag of shit so much, but I'm absolutely taking him in a fucking second. Kyrie.
don't
I
blame
hate
you.
Kyrie Irving. If you guys know and you follow me, I fucking hate Kyrie Irving. Cannot stand him. Can't stand him. His bullshit is just too much. But he's a stud, man, when he's on the floor. He's like Luka. He don't play no fucking defense, but my God, I've
He's
never
smooth, dude.
I
He's good
don't
with
think
the
I've
ball.
ever seen handles like Kyrie. All right, now that are my absolute guys that I'm absolutely taking over Jimmy Butler. Better than Jimmy Butler. I got 4 guys, maybe 5 on my bubble. You want to throw one out?
The bubble here.
Yeah, bubble. These are guys that maybe you would take Jimmy over.
James Harden.
James Harden, that's one on my list as well. James is a different player now. But you've seen in the playoffs when he needs to take over and score, he can still do that.
He can put up 50.
But the guy led the fucking NBA in assists this year. He totally, completely changed his game because he needed to.
Embiid scores.
Embiid scores, and they've got good players in Philly. So, but in the playoffs, you've seen Harden
I don't
can
know why he would
fucking.
want to leave Philly to go to.
I don't either.
I don't want, unless Embiid is
The
just that
only-
weird and awkward, and you don't want to deal with him.
The only reason that I think Harden wants to leave Philly to go back to Houston is the strip clubs in Houston.
It's got to be.
They say James is a big strip clubber. He loves to make it rain on the hose.
I don't blame him.
I don't need. I like to make it rain on the hose. I don't have like James Harden money or anything, but they say the strip clubs in Houston are top dollar. Mac McClung, fucking don't get me started on that guy.
That guy's a stud.
Don't get me King Tilly hits another one.
That's a bubble dude. Donovan
That's-
Mitchell is a bubble dude.
Donovan,
He really is.
Donovan Mitchell
Really is.
on my list. One more before. Actually, I got 2 more because I forgot a
It's
guy
your turn.
and I thought about it. Devin Booker in
He
Phoenix.
was on my list.
It's iffy. If
Yeah.
you told me that you wanted Jimmy over Devin Booker, I wouldn't give you too much shit about that.
No, but if you want a Booker, I'd say
Donovan Mitchell, same way.
The same. Yep.
If you wanted Donovan Mitchell or you wanted Jimmy Butler over Donovan Mitchell, I wouldn't give
And
you too
here's a
much.
name that someone really hasn't proven themselves, but I think if they give it time,
There's a couple that I
Zion Williamson.
Zion.
And let me and I know, and people are give hell about it, but if that kid gets a place in basketball, I think it's going to be good.
Fucking Zion.
I think it's going to be good.
Fucking Zion.
I think it's going to be good. I
don't
really
know.
do.
I don't know
really
about
do.
Zion. Zion's just fucking. I'm about done with Zion.
I get it, and I'm about done with y'all too.
Yeah, Jaw's a dumbass.
You know what I mean? But
Like
it-
Jaw's a dumbass though. Zion just can't fucking stop eating beignets.
Something.
Barker, I'm with you. If you were starting a team tonight and somebody said they wanted Victor Wembanyama, I couldn't argue that because this dude is supposedly.
But if you ain't gonna argue that, you can't argue Zion.
Yeah, I can. I can argue Zion. Zion's just big and beefy like me.
Yeah, and you dunk and he dunks it.
Well, that's true. Morant, King Tilly just said it. Morant can change his behavior. I don't know if he will. Zion, I just don't know, man. This guy's just like fucking Mr. Glass. He's like Bob Sanders playing football. Guy can't fucking. Oh no, Wemby's the fucking potential's there. Another one, a young guy that I think will get there. Ooh, I forgot one more. But a young guy, Anthony Edwards,
Yeah.
out of Minnesota.
Yeah, he's a stud.
That kid's a fucking stud.
That kid's a stud.
That kid's a superstar just waiting to happen. They got to do something in Minnesota. They got to move either fucking Gobert, which Rudy Gobert, the shit that they gave up for Rudy Gobert, that might have been like one of the biggest sexual assaults in NBA history. That was awful. They gave up so much for him. But they got to move Gobert or Cat. One of them two's got to be gone.
Yeah, it's like Boston. Something's got to change because you keep getting. But at least Boston's getting there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can maybe change, but you're gonna have to completely blow something up.
I like Ingram, but I wouldn't. I don't know if I would put him there. I really like Ingram.
Did you see Ben Simmons working out?
Yeah.
Getting ripped, ready.
Getting ready. I'm going to tell you right now. I wish that we had the pool. I would like to.
Definitely. No. Ice fucking Trey.
Jesus.
Guarantee. Where's old boy at?
Travis Carr messaged.
Where's old Travis Carr at?
Travis Carr messaged Jeremy Barker and said, "Hey, will you comment Trey Young?" So
He's not wrong.
So I'm not the only.
He's
one.
not wrong. Ice Trey.
I would like to have, I wish I was a millionaire that had like just a fucking fuck ton of money that I could just do shit, like anything you wanted. I would like to have a 3-point shootout with me versus Ben Simmons. I think I could take him. I think it'd
be close.
I think out of 10 NBA range, I think I'm knocking down 2 to 3
Out of 10?
out of 10. I think Ben Simmons is only hitting
Now,
one.
I think if you get one, I think if you shoot 10 before
It depends on
to
the
fill
spot
it.
too.
I think if you shoot 10 before to fill it, fill your range. I think you make 4 out of 10.
You think 4?
I think you make 4 out of 10.
It depends on the spot too. If you give it to me on the baseline, knocking it down all day.
Yeah.
I'll beat Ben Simmons all day. Like if I ever won like a lottery, like a filthy amount of fucking money, like I will do it for charity. I will message Ben Simmons. We got to do this for charity. You have to take me on in a 3-point shootout. You think he would do it?
It'd be exciting.
Probably not. But I have one more that I forgot about. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That kid's a stud, and he does not get enough publicity. But those are all people that, and like I said, I love Jimmy. What up, Cody? Everybody loves Jimmy.
Honestly, I would like to see Jaylen Brown by
King
himself too.
Tilly said he wants a 3-point shootout with me. Oh, I'd smoke him all day. What'd you say?
Jaylen Brown, I like seeing by himself.
I would like to see Jaylen Brown by himself. I really would.
To
Yeah,
kind of
but
develop, to kind of see.
that's the thing. Like the other,
Because he could run
might-
his own team eventually. You know, what I mean, he could have
I
he could
like-
go somewhere. And,
I like Jaylen Brown.
Yeah.
He just really shit the bed the other night. It was a bad game. It's a bad game. And like I said, we all love Jimmy Butler.
yeah, I like Jimmy.
But all week long, I've had people telling me he's a top 10 player in the league. I'm like, you are fucking insane. Right there. 13 at least guaranteed players that you're taking over Jimmy Butler and some on the bubble. All right, that's all of that. Moving on. I got a couple of things I want to bring up. I thought was interesting. Little football news. Did you see this? Did you see that the LSU Tigers football team? Did you see what they are wearing this upcoming season?
Their air conditioning helmets.
And say that again.
Air conditioning helmets.
AC helmets. Are
Yep.
you? I seen this and this blew me the fuck away.
Yeah, it's like a little fan in it.
Air
It's got like a little cooling
conditioned
device.
fucking helmets.
That's cool.
This blows me away.
I mean, I think it's a good thing.
Okay.
I think it's a good thing.
My God, this just blows me away.
I mean, it's good development.
I'm with you, Michael James. FSU still going to drag that ass.
I mean, I
Air
hope.
conditioned fucking helmets are not,
I hope.
boys.
But eventually, I mean, Florida State and everyone. I mean,
Listen,
it is
this
weird,
is where I'm
but
going with this.
but I think it's very good. I think it's good for the-
This
I
is
mean-
where, I think it's dumber than fuck.
No.
I think it's fucking ridiculous. But number two, I feel like
that's
this
what them
is
old women think in the morning whenever you're fucking moving their fan and you're wanting that fucking fan right on you. They're like, this is
Listen.
ridiculous. This guy's sitting in his chair and his fan's blowing on me.
Listen, this is what I don't get. I feel like this is like a competition like thing, like a competitive playing balance.
Well, I mean, it always is.
Like I feel like
It's everything.
I feel like if one team is going to have air conditioned helmets, I feel I'm with you, Michael James. Kid, they're pussies. But I feel like every team
They
should
will.
have.
They will.
I don't feel like one team should be able to use them until
before everyone else.
Before
Yeah,
everybody
I understand.
else.
I agree on that.
I mean, like I said, I still
agree
think
on
it's
that.
dumber than fuck.
Yeah.
It's like, are you serious? You gotta
Yeah, I
have
think-
an air
I think-
conditioned football? What the fuck is wrong with the world?
It's hot, bro.
Trust me.
Fuck, it's hot.
Trust me. I wish I had a little air conditioner in my fucking bump cap at
See?
work the other day.
See?
But I'm not $1 million paid athlete.
But okay, what happens if you look on Amazon and you see like a little fan you can put in your bum cap? You put batteries on or something? It's
It would not be
nice.
General Mills approved.
How would they know?
It
You
would
wouldn't
not.
see it.
It would not be General Mills approved. They would not.
But
do
if it
that.
was.
Well, I mean, we'll talk.
Yeah, that's
We
what I'm
talk
saying,
about
bro.
It's crazy. This just blew my fucking mind, man. When I seen
See,
LSU.
Hunter Brown, that's smart. I mean, it's smart.
See, I don't know about that. That's like making your opponents wear, like, you want to pick your whites, so they got to wear their darks. I get that. But I don't know, man. It's just, when I seen the LSU was wearing air conditioned helmets, I'm like, that is something we got to bring up. We got to fucking talk about that.
I like
for at
it.
least a second.
I like it.
I just think it's stupid, but I think if they're going to do it, everybody should have air conditioning
Absolutely.
helmets.
I think the NCAA should provide that to every.
But like my boy
student.
Michael James just said, it don't matter. You fucking put them bad boys on fucking high cool, because the fucking first week of September they're getting their fucking ass rolled by
That's
them
fine.
Noles.
Hey, I'm down.
Woo!
I'm
Their
down.
fucking Noles are going to roll that tiger ass.
I hope so.
They're going to roll them.
Maybe they take our helmets,
All right, something else.
paint them.
Before we get in our next topic, Shannon Sharp. Did you see Shannon Sharp?
I did.
Shannon
bought it
Sharp.
out.
Shannon Sharp leaving Fox Sports and Skip Bayless undisputed.
Finally.
I fucking was so happy when I seen that, because Skip Bayless is what's wrong. Skip Bayless is a bag of shit.
I'm not a big fan of Skip Bayless. I know he's a Cowboys fan, but it has nothing to do with the
don't matter.
Cowboys. It's just the way he presents himself. Some of the things he says.
And he's so personal.
Yeah,
like, how
he
you going to
took some
just
pokes,
shit?
you know what I mean? And I'm not a big fan of him. I don't like throwing too many people under the bus, but the way he presents himself, I'm not a big fan of it.
I hate Skip Bayless, and he's just such a fucking bag of shit. And I like Shannon is somebody, like, to me, we threw out the name all the time, Pat McAfee. Pat McAfee is like, everybody loves
He's
Pat
real.
McAfee. He's so real. I feel like if Shannon wanted to go that route, which I don't know if he will, but I feel like Shannon could be on
Absolutely.
a Pat McAfee type level.
Absolutely.
Because Shannon he's so likable. He's so likable, and he's real, and I really fucking love Shannon Sharp. So I was thrilled when I see he was leaving Skip. I don't know where he's going to go.
Anywhere.
Maybe he could go
Anywhere he wants to go.
He should go to. Yeah, I'm with you. I'd rather listen to Stephen A. And I hate that motherfucker too. But yeah, Shannon, I was thrilled when I seen that.
He can go wherever. I mean, I really think he could go almost any program.
I think he should. I think he will. I'd like to see him just have his own show.
Yep.
Just something like Pat. Just
Do
get
his
on there
own.
and do your
Start
own
his
show.
own. Start his own.
Because they are not well. King Tilly hates Shannon Sharp because he's a Raider fan, and
Yeah.
fucking Shannon broke it off in him for all them years. But yeah, I'd like to see Shannon go somewhere and have his own show. I don't know. Skip Bayless, they're just going to. Skip Bayless they need to just get somebody in there that's going to take Skip's shit.
Yeah.
Never talk back to him. It's just got to be someone, a yes man for
Like
Skip.
a robot.
Yeah, exactly. I'll
that's
be
not
surprised.
Shannon.
I'll be surprised if they even have anybody else just that Skip by himself, because I mean that's the way it pretty much is. All right, viewer. Actually, I don't remember who came up with this. You might have came up with this. I don't remember.
Yeah, Leroy.
Best duos of all time in sports. That's one of our things we're going to dive into right now. The greatest duos in sports. All sports, not football, basketball, baseball, anything. Sports history. The greatest duos. Two.
Let that set in for a second. You know what I mean? And don't comment nothing. Don't say nothing. Let that soak in though. Best duos. That's good. Any sport, anything. Couple
Anything.
people that's
Anything.
been together on a team.
Anything.
That's pretty good.
It was actually like when
I was excited.
When I was making this, skipping Joe Rogan. I was excited when I did this list. Like, I'm like, wow, this is really good. And because I went with a lot of the chalk ones that everybody
Yeah.
throws out because they are the greatest. But there's some on there that I'm like, wow, I never really thought about that. And then I'm like, well, yeah, okay, we'll put that on the list.
We're gonna just bang some back and forth.
Just bang
I like
some.
it.
Just bang some back and forth.
And we're gonna go from everywhere.
Yeah, this isn't in Barry Bonds and Roids. Yeah. You see this hat right here?
And I think-
San Diego
I think I'm gonna
Padres
go
hat,
like-
El Nino, 11 home runs in 38 games so far.
I'm gonna go like top 3 here of all time. You ready?
I'm ready.
The Usos. Whoa. You like that?
Jimmy and see, I was not even expecting you to go there. I was not even expecting you to go wrestling route.
You like it?
I do.
I mean, longest reigning.
I love that. I'm not opposed to that. And see, I didn't even put no wrestlers on mine, and I'll throw another one in there later right now. That's great. What up, Garth?
What's up, bro?
Obviously, the biggest one of all time, Donnie Kelly just typed it. Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen, even though he spelled Pippen wrong, it's all right.
That's a good one.
Well, I mean, it's the greatest duo of all time.
I want to keep it going with basketball.
Basketball is the easiest ones.
We're going to go Steph and Clay.
Steph and Clay. See, Steph and Clay, definitely on my list. There's a couple players on here that made they're on there multiple times.
Yeah, they could be.
They could be.
They really could be.
They
And
really could
there
be.
was some that I did that I didn't leave it, and there's some that I did.
This one, I like. It doesn't get enough love, I don't feel.
Yeah.
Karl Malone
Oh yeah.
and John Stockton.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Malone and Stockton was just so good. John Stockton was so fucking underrated. People don't talk about him enough. One of the greatest point guards in NBA history. I'm surprised Raj ain't on here. He loves the NBA.
He does. He loves it. We'll stick with the NBA. I'm gonna go. This was early.
NBA's loaded, man.
We're gonna go Melo and AI.
Wow.
I like that.
You were young.
I like that though. I mean, that was a
Oh
good.
no,
that,
I'm not.
That was a
I'm,
good.
I'm not saying
that was a
anything.
good combo.
I'm not saying anything wrong with it.
That was
AI, like in his Denver days.
I like
I'm
that.
not
The
saying
headband. The headband.
I would never disrespect Allen Iverson. Never. I didn't expect that. I did not
Sorry.
expect that. You got to remember, he's younger than me.
Yeah.
He's young. Like, I didn't even have that.
Really?
No, I didn't even have that at all.
Jesus.
Another easy one. One of my all-time favorite duos, Kobe, Shaq.
Yeah.
Kobe and Shaq.
And I think
Sick.
we'll stick with the Kobe. You could even do Kobe and Pau Gasol.
Yeah, Kobe and Pau Gasol.
You know what I
would
mean?
be
There was a good duo together.
yeah, I'm 100% with you on that. Is that yours, or
Yeah,
you want to throw
yeah,
out
yeah.
another one?
I'll throw that one out.
I think you're going to do that one, so I will let you have it. What about one of the greatest quarterback wide receiver duos of all time, Joe Montana and Jerry Rice?
I like that.
Ooh, I love that one. Jeremy Barker just said Mia Khalifa and Angela White.
Wow.
I love
That is a good tag team.
Mia Khalifa is one of my favorite adult performers of all time. She's also a big Florida State Seminoles fan. I remember when Braxton Miller was going to transfer. I remember he was transferring or what, something, but he was thinking about going somewhere else, and Mia was offering him all kind of sexual favors to come to Florida State. I was
gotta have your pool. Where you
I
can have
was
your pool.
fucking surprised as hell he didn't go.
All right, we're gonna go with football. I'm gonna go with Tom Brady and Randy Moss.
Steve Young also. Yeah, Steve Young. Steve Young was great. What'd you say?
Tom Brady and Randy Moss.
Brady and Moss.
They didn't have a lot of time together, but when they did,
Well, let's just go ahead and do that one then. Since you're going to go Brady and Moss, I'm going to go Brady again. Another two-timer on the list. Brady and Gronk.
yep.
Gronk is just... I hated fucking Rob Gronk. I hate the New England Patriots. If you're an AFC fan, you just, man, fucking... They just dominated so long. Brady and Gronk, studs.
I'm gonna stick with Peyton Manning and Marvin Harrison.
That's on my list. Marvin Harrison is another one. Does not get the publicity that he should. You want me to give you one that's not many people is going to think of?
Yeah.
Michael Phelps and Ryan Lochte. 23 gold medals in 3 summer games.
That's clutch.
That's fucking crazy,
Jesus.
man. Those two fucking, like, I'm going to tell you right now, I do not like the Olympics. I think it's boring as fuck. I hate it. I'm sorry. I do a sports podcast and I hate the Olympics. It's awful. Like, I watch like the basketball and shit like that. But when fucking Phelps, it was on my screen when he was going to fucking swim. Oh, I was on there locked every time. And him and Lochte were fucking gold. Literally. 23 fucking gold medals in 3 summer games.
I'll go with Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin. Much I didn't care for him.
Hunter Brown just said that.
Oh, did he?
Yep.
Yeah.
I tried to give you this one, but you're still just not taking this softball up that I'm lobbing up.
All right, let's see it.
I've been lobbing a fucking softball up for you, waiting on you to take it, and you have not taken it yet. LeBron and Dwayne Wade.
I don't know. I
What?
don't know. I mean, was it just them two?
One of the greatest pictures in NBA
for sure,
history.
for sure. And that's not even a
they were
debate.
so fucking good.
It was fun to watch, for sure.
They were so fucking good.
For
Dwayne Wade. I love Dwayne Wade.
I like Dwayne
Greatest
Wade.
Heat player of all time.
I watched him in Marquette a little bit.
He is Miami Heat.
He is Miami Heat.
He is.
He is Miami. Him, Pat Riley.
Wade County.
He is Wade.
What was that? Did you see the fucking number? And now I'm pissed because I don't remember what it was. Maybe somebody out there had seen it. Did you see the thing about Pat Riley being in like so many NBA finals as a player, coach, and like front office? It was like a ridiculous
I don't
percentage.
think so.
Oh my God, I wish somebody had that. I don't remember what the fuck it was. Was that it? 24% of the NBA finals Pat Riley's been in?
Holy moly.
Crazy, man.
That's a lot.
Fucking crazy.
That's a lot.
That is insane.
Wow.
That just shows you how fucking good Pat Riley is at everything he does. Is it my turn or yours?
I don't know. I'll throw one, though.
Throw one out.
Ray Lewis and Ed Reed.
You know what? That did not make my list, and that's really fucking good. That's really good.
That's a good little combo.
That's a great one. That's great. Like I said, as a Steeler fan, I hated those motherfuckers, but I loved them. Like I said earlier, Hunter Brown asked earlier, what's our favorite team that our team plays that you like get fucking jacked? And it's Baltimore for me. Every time we play the Ravens, I know it's going to be a fucking slugfest. We're going to beat the shit out of each other. It's going to be good football every time. I love it when we play Baltimore. I'm going to throw one out. I'm going to throw one out that it's not like legends or anything. It's not legends or anything, but the duo, they were crazy together. Sean Kemp and Gary Payton.
That's a good one.
Peyton and fucking Kemp back in the day, the Seattle Supersonics. Oh, man. Sean Kemp fucking jumped out of the arena every fucking time, man. It's crazy. Kemp was so good. The glove. Gary Payton, one of the best defenders of all
I
time.
want to stick with football.
Stick with football.
I'm going to go with Big Ben and Antonio Brown. They was fun to watch.
They were.
They were fun to watch.
I just can't talk about Antonio Brown positive way.
Yeah, that sucks.
I
But
hate
it was fun to watch.
I hate Antonio Brown so much.
It was fun to watch.
I have said so many times that I really 100% believe that if Antonio Brown wouldn't have been a fucking idiot, like just shut up, played football,
Yeah.
he could have been a top 5 wide receiver of all time. And I'm not even like being a homer. I shit on my team all the time. I really believe that. I think Antonio Brown could have been a top 5 receiver of all time. Dude, he did everything so fucking well. And then he just lost his fucking mind. Le'Veon Bell, I don't think Le'Veon Bell would have been like top 5 or anything, but Le'Veon Bell fucked up too, man.
He did. He was really good,
He
too.
even said the other day on a
He
fucking
rolled the-
podcast,
he
he
rolled
said,
the
I
gamble.
fucked up. I should have never went to the Jets. No, you shouldn't have. You fucking turned down a big-ass contract from Pittsburgh, and then you end up taking less money to go to the Jets, and your fucking career, bombed ever fucking after. I'm going to give you another one that ain't going to get talked about. Greg Maddux and Tom Glavine, 2 starting pitchers for the Atlanta Braves. Tell me that Maddux and Glavine, my 90s baseball people, tell me that Maddux and Glavine, yeah, I seen that, Bark. Bell finally admitted he was wrong when he left. Idiot. Maddux and Glavine, nasty. Greg Maddux and Smoltz. Smoltz was there as well, but this is duos, so I had to eliminate Smoltz and just go Maddux and Glavine. But yeah, Smoltz was there as well. Greg Maddux looked like a fucking science teacher. I mean, he did not look like a dominant starting pitcher, and that dude is just elite for so long. All right, throw one up.
I'm going to stick with football. I'm gonna go old school linebacker.
I'm
Old
done
school
football.
linebackers. Brian Urlacher, Lance Briggs.
Urlacher and Briggs,
That was fun.
they were good. I said Urlacher was other.
You don't get too many good like dual linebackers
Hey,
like that anymore.
I ain't shitting on them. I loved Urlacher. Fuck, when we did our episode but the every team's GOAT, I said if you took out Walter Payton and you just wanted to go like current players, not current but more recent, I think Urlacher might be my bear. I love Urlacher. I dropped my pen. Fucking drop my pen.
You look so depressed.
So
I
mad.
dropped my pen.
Drop my goddamn pen. I'm gonna have to do this whole rest of this show and not
shit.
have my fucking pen. Oh, here's one. Yeah, sweet. Another one that I can't believe you haven't taken yet. Another two-time list maker, Steph Curry. Steph and KD.
Yeah, Steph and KD. I agree.
Steph and KD were fucking good, man. They were good. I mean, KD's fucking. I hate fucking Kevin Durant. I hate Kevin Durant more than I fucking hate LeBron.
Yeah.
He's a snake. I can't stand him.
What about LeBron and Kyrie?
I did not put that on my list, but I wouldn't.
It's close.
I
I mean-
wouldn't be opposed to if you said that. I mean, they were fucking clutch together. I mean,
Think they'll ever team back up?
yeah, yeah, I do.
Think so?
I think they're going to team back up next year.
You think so?
Yeah, I
mean,
do.
because this is probably their last shot, right?
I think next year I do. I think that there is something's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. They said it's going to be hard to do, but it's not impossible to do. I think LeBron is the only one that can get to Kyrie and say, "Listen, cut your bullshit and let's play fucking
Yeah.
basketball."
Let's give it 1 year.
And I don't think that anybody else can do that. And I think that Kyrie ends up in fucking Los Angeles somehow. I pray, I hope to God that there ends up being a deal and they have to move Anthony Davis. And I hope it's a sign and
What
trade
if they
deal.
send LeBron to
Give me
the Mavs?
Listen, if you remember, we talked about this before at the trade deadline. At the trade deadline last year, I would love to have Anthony Davis for Kyrie in a swap. Give me Anthony Davis, a big guy that can play some defense with Luka. I love it. I think it's fucking great. But I said at the trade deadline last year, it wouldn't happen. But if LeBron, at the time, the Mavs were the 4 seed. Before they did all this shit, before they got Kyrie, the Dallas Mavericks were the 4 seed in the West. And then they fucking got Kyrie and it just all went to hell. And they felt they didn't even make the playoffs. But I thought LeBron to the Dallas Mavericks makes all the sense in the world. Because at the time, the Lakers weren't even in the playoff.
No,
hunt.
yeah.
They were out.
It was out. It was like
They were
a few
fucking
games
out of it. Dallas was the 4 seed, and
Yeah.
they're talking about making a move. And I'm like, dude, send LeBron to Dallas. LeBron would be perfect to play with Luka.
Yeah.
He doesn't need
He
to
can
shoot
put up
the
20.
ball. Kyrie wants to shoot the ball.
Kyrie put up 50.
Exactly.
LeBron's
But
good at
neither one of
passing
them.
the ball.
Fucking Luka and Kyrie. They're still saying Dallas is trying to re-sign Kyrie.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
I don't think it's going to happen. And I don't want it to happen.
No, I wouldn't want
It
that
doesn't.
experiment's
Neither
over.
one of those guys play a fucking
It could have worked.
bit
It
of
could have.
defense.
It was worth a shot.
Yes,
It was.
And I was,
It was worth a
excited as
shot.
hell when Dallas made the trade. I'm like, hell yeah, let's make
Let's
a run.
try it.
And it failed.
Yep.
You went
So
from
what
the
do you do? You
4
start
seed.
over.
You went from the 4 seed. What a McGinnis. Eric McGinnis on
Dang.
here. You went from the 4 seed to the 11
Yeah.
seed.
Yeah.
How does that?
Yeah.
How do you even say that worked?
You still
did not work.
got a top 3 NBA player on your team.
Did not work.
Get rid of Kyrie and try something else.
Yeah, 100% agree.
There's plenty of options out there.
Somebody said this. Get back to the list. They were on my list. Tim Duncan and David Robinson.
You could do several with Duncan.
I also have
You
Tim.
could do like Manu.
I have Tim Duncan and Tony Parker as
Yeah.
well. Tony Parker, another.
He was a
stud, man.
Little stud. You could even go like recent and even go like Patty Mahomes and Kelsey.
Oh, Patrick Mahomes and Kelsey, absolutely. My Bengal fans, I shit on the Bengal fans all the time, but the Bengal fans know I give them love. Garth was on here; couldn't believe the Bengal love that I gave him last week. Somebody said, "Who would you rather have? Who name a better trio than Joe Burrow, T. Higgins, and Jamar Chase? Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelsey, and the fucking Super Bowl trophy." fucking Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, and fucking just pick one.
That's
Because they're
fucked.
fucking winning a Super Bowl
That's
anyway.
fucked.
And it's fucked. Hey, listen, I love my Bengals.
Where do you think Hopkins is going to go?
Let's finish this and we'll talk about that. You got any more?
No, I don't have any more.
I got 3 more. Magic and Kareem. Real
Yeah.
old. How in the fuck do you not have that? Biggest return. Eric McGinnis. Jeremy Burke said biggest return since John Jones. Hockey. Hunter Brown hockey. Mario Lemieux and Jaromir Jagr. How do you not have that in the duo? And old school hockey. Wayne Gretzky and Mark Messier. Decompressing from the kids at the beach. Oh, Eric McGinnis, he's at the beach right
Nice. At the beach, watching Real and Raw Sports. I like it.
now. McGinnis, I got my back shaved today from
He's
my
excited.
wife. I'm aerodynamic. I'm going to get lotioned up next week. I'm going to be laying out, getting me a tan.
I think you should get some like tanner. Like bronze tanner. or something.
My wife literally just went to the store to get
I
tanner.
think you should get some.
Should I tan?
Yeah, your legs and stuff.
Should I put tanner on tonight?
I think you should.
I might.
I think you
might.
should.
All right, you said it. That's all of our duos list. There was our duos.
And there's many more, millions more.
We don't have a lot of football talk today. We really don't. There's nothing really going on.
But we still here in an hour.
But yeah.
That's not bad.
Oh yeah. Well, we still got our fucking food draft.
Oh, yeah.
We still got our little Debbie
Little
draft.
Debbie.
Everybody loves the food draft. Like it's becoming like the thing. Like everyone messages me. People message me during the week, and they're like, "What kind of food draft are you guys doing?" Oh, I'm going to get to that, King Tilly. I'm going to get to that, but I'll say that now since King just
Let's
brought
see
it up. Did you see that Russell Wilson turned down a trade to the Eagles last year?
Yeah.
Did you see that?
I see that.
Can you imagine what the fuck your dysfunctional team would be right now if you had Russ? Because they would have gave up. They would have
Well,
gave
time
up.
out, though.
They
Time
would,
out.
hold on. They would have gave up Jalen.
Okay.
They would have gave up. Fuck. Who else would have? Who was it they gave up? They gave up Jalen. You wouldn't have had. You wouldn't have all these fucking first round picks that you got. You wouldn't have had Nolan Smith. No, they would have got Nolan. Who did they take? Jalen Carter. They wouldn't have had Jalen Carter. Who did they trade for last year?
Yeah, but I mean, you don't know because you don't know what we would have finished or whatever.
Sweat. Hurts, Sweat, 3 first round picks. Was Goddard in the deal? I didn't see that. I knew it was Hurts, Sweat, and 3 first round picks. Let's just say I do not think your team would have been in the Super Bowl.
I mean, maybe. Just depends. Sweat didn't make us the Super Bowl, so it's all Jalen Hurts. I mean, if that's the case, you're not.
Jalen Hurts.
But you're big on the Russell Wilson train
I
too.
love Russell.
So I mean,
I love Russell, but
and
he played so bad last year.
He did, but I mean, he wasn't on a good, excellent, healthy line team either. I mean, Philly's offensive line and the running back situation and their wide receiver core. I mean, if you plug Russell Wilson in there, I think they'd be okay as well.
Wouldn't have got AJ Brown.
Okay.
I mean, you ain't in the Super Bowl if you don't have fucking AJ Brown and Hurts.
But I'm not saying we would have made the Super Bowl, but I don't think we would have still been far out. I mean, if you lost Brown, I mean, you
Listen,
still.
I love Russell, and I hope to God that he bounces
I mean,
back.
I
love
I'm
Russell.
big on Hurts. I think Hurts is better.
I think Hurts was
He's younger.
arguably was the MVP last year.
Yeah. But that's a lot of what ifs. It didn't happen.
It didn't happen, but I wish it would have. I wish I could have seen that.
I mean,
I would
Wilson,
like-
Wilson probably would have had to. I mean, played well.
Jalen Hurts would have been a Seahawk. That would have been nice. I would have liked to have seen Jalen Hurts with DK and Lockett and all them boys. Eagles Super Bowl pick this year? Well, probably. Eagles Bengals was my early Super Bowl pick. All right, D Hop. You asked about D Hop.
Yeah.
Where's he gonna go?
I don't know.
I got a whole fucking new.
I mean, there's
I
a
got
few
a-
teams that's poking around.
I got a whole new feeling on D Hop.
All right.
So, when this shit first came out, it was Bills, Chiefs. Well, it was the 5 teams that he said that
He'd like to play
he'd like
for.
to play for.
The quarterback.
But now they're saying the Bills are out. I read that yesterday. Saying the Bills are out. I'm getting ready. I'm getting to this, Hunter Brown. Yesterday, I seen DeAndre Hopkins says he's open to going back to Houston. So now I have a whole new feeling on D-Hop. I thought the D-Hop was going to take less money and go to Buffalo or Kansas City or Philly, one of them
win.
teams, and to win a championship. I'm like, maybe D-Hop is just tired of being irrelevant, being a good player on a bad team, and he wants to go win a championship. And then I seen that report. DeAndre Hopkins says he would not mind going back to Houston.
What's that money? Chasing them
Does
dollars.
not give a fuck about winning whatsoever. He wants a paycheck. And I am in no fucking way saying it's bad. I'm not criticizing D-Hop for wanting that money because, hey, please go hit that subscribe on our YouTube channel, please, so eventually I can secure the bag. It's all about the almighty dollar. But I really thought that DeAndre Hopkins was going to say, all right, let's just not worry about money. I've made a shitload of it. Let's go try to win a championship. Let me
Let's go
team
play
up.
football.
Let's go team up with Josh Allen or Patrick Mahomes. Let's go win a ring.
Yep.
I want to play with C.J. Stroud and return to the Houston Texans. That motherfucker don't give a shit about winning. He just wants the bag. And like I said, I'm not mad. Hey, just say it. Hey, baby, I don't really give a shit. If you got the most money in the league, come see me. I'll go play.
I seen like reports saying like you can't really run anymore, and
Yeah, but I don't believe,
believe
that
that.
shit,
I mean,
man.
I don't believe
I
it.
watched Hopkins last year. Not fantasy football talk or anything, but I drafted Hopkins kind of early in a league last year just so I could sit on him until he came back. And he fucking killed it.
because you know he's going to catch a lot of balls.
He's fucking good. He's never been a burner.
No.
He's never been a guy that's going to burn people down the field. The dude is just, he's got hands.
He's like a 12 catcher.
Yeah. And so I don't believe any of the shit that, DeAndre Hopkins isn't the fucking same. Dude was on pace in the games that I think he was suspended like 6 games or something last year. He was on pace to catch like 112 fucking balls.
I mean, it's half
Oh,
the
yeah.
season.
Awful. Awful. Awful.
Guess you don't need to run if you can catch.
Stupid. But yeah, D-Hop don't give a fuck about anything. He just wants the dollar.
Wants that bag.
Wants the bag. All right, you got anything else football? Anybody else got anything football you want to talk about? I don't have nothing else football. All I got left is the Little Debbie draft. You got anything else football?
Hunter Brown, do you like to see him get Buda Baker? I mean, is that what you're pulling for?
Who doesn't want Buda
It
Baker?
just
on
depends
their
the
team?
contract wise. I mean, we got a rookie, that
Yeah.
rookie out of Illinois in him. I mean, I think you try to go young. I hate to pay a big expensive safety.
Buda's a bad motherfucker though.
He is.
I wish we could have traded Deontay Johnson for him. That was my goal. That was my wish. All right, that's it. Football. You done? Football wise, you ready to get into this draft?
Let's get it.
Little Debbie snack cakes. My wife was mad. She wanted us to do milkshakes.
Ooh. I
She
like
was mad.
milkshakes.
She was pissed.
I like milkshakes.
She's like, I was writing my
But
list.
like, I don't throw no like crazy milkshakes in there.
I don't either that often.
You know what I mean?
I don't either that often. But yeah, she was.
And if there's like big milkshake fans, like they probably get something like crazy.
oh yeah, you ever seen the like Crazy Mason milkshake place where like they're like this big and they got like fucking like little Debbie
I got a
cakes
question.
on them and
So,
shit.
At the lake, there's kids and stuff. Davy's kids running around, and the girls, they're like 10 and like 11. And she's have you seen that like Bobo tea or whatever? It's got like the little like
Boba?
Yeah, that's got like the little black dot. Have you ever
Boba.
tried it?
I have.
Do you like it?
No.
Do you think it's weird?
It's weird.
I tried it once a couple
It's
years ago.
fucking weird.
And the girls was like, it's because it's Davy's daughters, and it's like
It's so weird.
They like it and want to try
It's
and
squishy in your fucking
it's
mouth.
just it is weird. It's just something I don't think I'm interested in anymore.
It's just weird. Like my wife got a drink. I think it was from Sonic, and she got one and it had boba in it. She's
It's
like, "Here,
weird.
have this boba." And I said, "What the fuck is a boba?" And she's like, "Oh, it's these little like things. It's like seeds,
like
and
little-
it
it's like
explodes
black
in your
balls in
mouth.
your mouth.
It's got this little black balls in your mouth. It's like you're eating a fucking, I don't know, like a fish semen or something. It like explodes."
Fish semen. Oh God!
I compare boba what it would be like to have fish semen or something exploding in
awful.
your mouth. I mean, I don't know. I've never had fish semen. I don't even like fish. But I'm just saying that's what I feel boba is like.
It's nasty.
You know what else? Now we're totally getting off course. Me and my fucking wife was talking about this the other day. When the kids were at the pay, like we was playing this little game with them, and we was like naming our favorite whatever, and I don't remember even what it was. It was like a candy or something, and they said D's nuts, and me and my wife lost it, and they said it's like a Mr. Beast
candy
thing.
bar.
These kids are talking about D's
Yeah,
nuts.
it's a
and
Mr.
I'm
Beast
sitting
candy
there like,
bar. It's called D's Nuts.
why are these 7-year-old children saying D's nuts to me? And I'm just like, I loved it. That was my favorite fucking part of this Saks Pay Lake, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, hang out with us, talk about D's nuts.
Mr. Beast could be a sponsor. He could come out there and do some stuff. That'd be
Mr.
sweet.
Beast can definitely be a sponsor. Mr. Beast, please come be a sponsor. All right, that's it. Let's get into it. The fucking comments are blowing up over here. One of the place in Tennessee. Yeah, the Yard Milkshakes. I've heard of that place, Derek.
Sing that song, Milkshake.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Damn right, it's better than yours. Damn right. All right, who has the first pick? You or me?
You do.
I have the first pick.
Yeah, I want the second one.
You want the second? Yes.
I want the second.
It's over.
No, it's not.
It's over.
There's so many.
There's so many.
There's
This is such a
it
good
really
draft.
depends on which way you want to go with it.
But I just hit the Victor Wembanyama
No, you
of
didn't.
snack cakes.
You didn't.
Little Debbie Christmas tree cakes.
I agree.
Number
I
one
agree.
selection.
I'm glad you went there because if you
For
didn't,
Den
you'd
Carter.
have been hurting.
Oh my God! I can't believe you
You'd
just
have been
traded Wemby. You just traded Victor Wembanyama for nothing.
Well, that's because I'm going out on a whim that I like.
Fudge rounds number one. What?
That's
What?
That's big. But I get two now, right?
You get two. You get two.
My one is the one my favorite, so I'm going one my favorite. Strawberry shortcake roll.
You know, I think this is honestly the first time we've ever done a draft, and I'm totally on board. That was my
it is
number two.
good.
The strawberry shortcake
It's
rolls.
sweet. It's sweet.
God, I'd like to have one in my mouth right now.
And I think I'm going to go with an original. I think I'm going to go with the brownies. The Cosmic Brownies.
I was getting ready to say
The Cosmic Brownies.
which
not the
brownie?
Not the nut ones.
See, I like nuts.
I know you do. I know
I
you do.
love nuts.
I know it.
I love the nuts, man. The brownies with the nuts are good. See, I'm not big on the cosmic brownies are okay,
They're good.
but I'm with you on the shortcake rolls.
I like the Cosmic Brownies are close. You get a little milk.
The cosmic brownies were number 6 on my list.
Oh, that's
6.
I'm not a Star Crunch fan.
Well, let me tell you, it's over right here because I already hit the Christmas tree cakes. I hit the Victor Wembanyama of snack cakes, and you leave me with the zebra cakes. I wish I had powder to throw in the air like LeBron right
they're
now.
okay.
Okay.
The zebra cakes are
Oh,
okay.
dude, this is over. This might be.
I'm gonna go fudge round.
This might be. Hey, I'm cool.
I
with
like
that.
fudge round.
Fudge-
I like fudge round. I think they're a good original.
I like the fudge round, but I still can't believe that I got zebra cakes at number 4. My God. Woo. Swiss rolls.
I like Swiss rolls.
Swiss
roll was up
rolls
there.
are elite.
Swiss roll was my next one. No, well,
Swiss-
the one after my next one.
Swiss rolls are elite.
I'm gonna go with a little honey bun. I like putting them babies in a microwave for about 10 seconds.
Somebody just said honey bun. Barker said honey buns over everything
Oh,
since pick one.
honey bun is. You put
You
that
know-
baby in a microwave for like 10 seconds. That thing is clutch.
I feel this the same way. Hunter Brown says I should be given the mercy rule with this. It's over. It was over.
Crazy.
Somebody, King Tilly keeps commenting about pumpkin smiles. Do you even know what the fuck that is?
Yeah.
I don't even know what
That's
that is,
surprising.
and I'm a
you're
pumpkin
you're a
fan.
big pumpkin. You're a big pumpkin fan.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
What the fuck is a pumpkin
It's
smile?
like I've seen it. It's got like a little. It's got eyes on it and like a little smile. It's only like half a cake, I think. Huh. Your pick.
Who the fuck knew what a pumpkin smile was? Well, let me tell you. Jeremy Barker, everyone's saying the pumpkin smiles are legit. I have no
You got
idea.
to try them.
Yeah.
You're a pumpkin guy.
I'm a let me tell you guys. Let me tell you guys, local people. If you have never been to the Circleville Pumpkin Show, if you like pumpkin, you need to go to the Circleville Pumpkin Show in October because it is pumpkin heaven. Deep fried pumpkin pie, pumpkin cheesecake, everything. Pumpkin fudge, They have pumpkin burgers. I've never had one because it sounds fucking disgusting. Pumpkin chili. There's so much shit. It's all pumpkin, but it's amazing. Circleville Pumpkin Show could be a sponsor. All right, let me just slaughter this and hit it out of the fucking park like I already have. The Nutty Buddy.
That was my next. That was my next one.
I am him.
I'm gonna go
This is
with
just
Little Debbie Donuts.
It's not even good.
Little Debbie Donuts.
Ooh, see, you know what? That's
Well, I mean, this is Debbie, right?
yeah, it is. And I'm going to get.
And they're good.
I'm
do
not
you,
going
do
to
you
get.
like? Do you like the powdered ones or the chocolate ones?
Let me tell you about the little donuts.
Or do you like the double chocolate ones?
I have a little thing, and when's the funeral for Jeffries? Yeah, this is bad. This is the first time I think the people have
Hey, if you
spoken.
haven't had the strawberry shortcake roll, I don't.
Hey, the strawberry shortcake roll, I'm giving you
They're
that.
clutch.
That's clutch.
They're clutch.
That was number 2 on my list as well. But the donuts, see, I like the donuts. It depends on where I'm at. If I'm home, I got to get the powder because dogs
They're
can't
messy.
eat chocolate. And I like to share with Dolly, my dog.
Yeah.
So if
Do you
I'm
dip 'em?
home,
Do you dip 'em?
No.
No milk or
No,
nothing?
sometimes, not very often. But if I'm out, like if I'm going to like driving somewhere and I want donuts, I get the chocolate ones.
Do you like the double chocolate ones?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I've ever
They're better.
had the
like,
double chocolate.
Well, you know how like the inside of it's like the white on the regular chocolate ones.
Yeah.
It's actually like a chocolate flavored like cake.
See, I'm not a big chocolate guy.
Me neither, but they're good.
I'm gonna have to try it
They
out.
taste not as dry
I'm gonna try it out.
because sometimes they're dry and I don't like them.
My next selection, the chocolate cupcakes.
I like the cupcakes.
I like the cupcakes. They're good. Ooh, the coffee stick thing. See, I
Like the donut sticks.
The donut sticks.
Yeah.
See, I forgot
The
about
donuts.
those.
But I got to be in the mood for those. You know what I mean? I got to kind of be in the mood for those.
I got you. I only have 2 left on my list. You have any more?
I don't have any more.
You don't have no
You
more?
took my cupcakes.
Star Crunch.
Them were probably the worst.
Ooh, I don't think they're the worst. They're, like I said, they're bad. They're low on my list. But like every once in a while, you're like in a mood and you're like, Star Crunch. Ooh, you know what? I just forgot about these, and I don't know if they were Little Debbie or not. But they used to have these little like they were like they were like little caramel, like cookie caramel sticks.
Like caramel crunch.
Yeah, those were fucking good.
Yeah. What do you
But-
like the oatmeal cream pies?
Leaves a sweet jizz residue in the roof of your mouth. Oatmeal cream pie.
I'm not a big fan of them either.
Another one for me that if sometimes you'll be in a mood.
Yep, you have to
and
be in
you're
the
like,
mood. I haven't had one in years, probably. An oatmeal cream pie. It's probably been years.
My wife asking about the cream pies right now.
I've never been a fan of them. She wants one.
My wife's.
How have we not said oatmeal cream pies?
Oh, she said oatmeal.
Oh, shit.
I thought she's fucking. never mind.
Shit.
She said oatmeal cream pies. I thought she was talking about cream pies. Fuck.
There's a bunch of little Debbies around.
That's it. I definitely feel like I slaughtered that draft.
I mean, it depends what you like.
No, I won that.
I mean, it depends what you're more of a Debbie guy.
I won that.
I'm not a Debbie guy.
I won that. I won that, baby.
That's fine. I mean,
Yeah. Throw up the ones for the oos. Ooh, I got to talk about it. I'm sorry. Jennifer Marks, you lost. What the hell is she doing on here? You lost, Jennifer.
you have to get the double decker. I don't even like one. Why am I going to
She-
get?
she
well, time
definitely-
out.
she-
time the fuck out.
She's definitely talking about the
She
double cream
wants
pie.
the double decker cream pie. Holy! Who comes in here right off the rip and just says,
never been. Oh, I'm glad you said that, Hunter Brown. Never been on one of our shows before. She comes right in. The first thing she says is talking about double decker cream pies.
Wow!
This drink's for you.
Wow! That's stuff.
I'm
that's
glad
for
Hunter
sure.
Brown said that. Did you see the Netflix documentary they're making?
don't think so.
Swamp Kings. It's a documentary all about the Urban Meyer Florida Gators.
Oh, that's cool.
Dude, that's going to
gonna
be
good.
a fucking banger documentary.
That's going to be like the WWE
Dude,
documentary, like all the backstage shit that
that's
happened.
going to be a fucking banger.
Imagine
you
all
got
the-
Tebow,
all the women
you
that
got the
Urban Meyer rubbed
racist
up on.
Riley Cooper, you got the fucking murderer gangster Hernandez
it.
brothers.
I like it.
Dude, that is going to be such a fucking good documentary. I'm
like
excited for that one.
It'll be a good one.
I am excited for that one. Real quick, wrestling. Did you watch any wrestling this
A
week?
little bit. I poked around.
Did you
seen
see
a little.
the did you see the Solo Sikoa turn
I
on
did.
Jimmy?
I did.
I was
He was kind of like poking
I-
around, like I'm your brother.
I
and-
seen it coming. We was watching it, and I told Brittany, I said he's going to turn on him and hit him, and he fucking turned on him and gave him the Simone Spike and crushed my heart. I was sad.
But eventually, it's going to be
It's all-
Solo versus Roman.
It's going to be
and, I mean,
Solo versus Roman eventually.
Do you think he's the one that takes it from him though?
No, I don't. But that's all really. Wrestling kind of sucked this week. I really wasn't that impressed with it. I didn't think. I didn't think
Fast
it was
forward
anything
real
good.
quick. Who do you think wins Money in the Bank? Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes.
That's what I figured.
I love the LA Knight, but it don't make sense.
Yeah.
It don't make sense. Like, you're not going to have LA Knight win a championship.
No, he ain't because
Like, he's
you just,
big.
But you
Like,
just beat
if-
him down the last.
If you had, well, he had him. Let me tell you how over LA Knight is. If I mean, you already know.
Yeah.
But the crowd was booing Montez Ford the other night.
Wow.
That's how big LA Knight is, because you know everyone loves
Yeah.
fucking Montez Ford.
Ford's
the crowd
big.
was booing. Yeah.
It's
LA
got to
Knight.
be LA Knight, he says. I don't think so.
I don't think so, because I don't see him winning the title.
Not that early.
Like, I would like to see him go for the U.S.
yeah,
title or
and-
the
and work
Intercontinental
his way
title,
to
something
it.
like that. But I don't think it'll be nice.
So do you think Seth loses it early? You think Seth holds on to his for a while?
No. Oh, yeah. I think Seth will hold on to it for a while. I think so.
I think Seth, do you think Seth's one of the biggest ones in the industry right now?
Yes. Absolutely. You see the reactions
Oh, I love
every
it.
fucking time he comes out.
I watch
crazy,
WWE most of the time for them reactions.
That's what it is.
I
That's
love
what it's
it.
all about. It's all about
and,
the pop,
and he's
man.
so funny. I mean,
He's
some of the
good.
stuff he does is just so dumb. Like when him and AJ was there, and Dom and all of them come out, and they're like, "Oh, Dom might win it," and he just starts laughing and stuff. And
Yeah.
he then
it's
him
all
and Rhea did the old HBK and them little thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
when he put his arm around him and stuff, and it's like,
Yeah.
just the stuff he does, dude. Just the stuff. Seth is it. He is the main star, I think, right now.
Garth Rose just commented that he was at the Reds game and the Street Profits were like 3 rows
That's
behind
cool.
him. I was so mad that day because we had talked about going, and I'm sitting at home watching the game, and they start interviewing the Street Profits, and they were talking about how people had been coming up to him
Talking to him.
and they were signing autographs and taking pictures, and I was fucking
that
heartbroken.
sucks.
I was so sad. I'm like,
Poor
my
guy.
God, why could I have not have been there? I could have did the little cup thing with the Street Profits.
Who would win in a real and raw match?
Me or
Roger? What
Roger?
kind of match?
Yeah, what kind of match?
kind of match?
Like, if it's just a regular match, I'm taking King Tilly. But if it's like a no holds barred, Roger's going.
Roger bites your dick off.
He'll
Roger bites your dick off.
he'll get ruthless,
He
man.
would.
He'll
Roger-
screwdriver your ear.
He would.
He'll bite you. He's tough.
He's
a-
jackrabbit that ear
He's
hole.
a rabid. He's a rabid little man. All right, you got anything else?
Nah, not really. Hell in a Cell.
I don't think you want that.
You don't want
smoke.
that. You don't
I don't
want that
think he
smoke
wants
with
that
Raj.
smoke with Raj. Hell
You
in
don't
a
want that
Cell.
smoke with Raj.
I really think that we should get that ring. There was a wrestling
sweet,
ring on
wasn't it?
Facebook
That
for
was
sale. What
sweet.
was it, like $7,000?
Like 7,500.
$7 grand.
But it was a good looking one.
I think if we all chipped in, we could
What
get
Donnie Kelly
that.
had a good idea, didn't he? Like
Yeah.
75 people, $100 or something like that.
75 people, $100 a piece.
That would be
we can,
sweet.
75 of us can own a fucking
That would
wrestling
sweet.
ring.
Could you imagine that?
We'll put it in the garage at the Pay
That'd be
Lake.
sweet.
We'll have our own fucking wrestling federation.
We'd have events. We would be like out there, like at our own table.
Yeah.
Set up, ready to
all
go.
we need is 100 people, 75 people, $100 a piece.
That's
We're
in.
wrestling owners.
We're official wrestling.
We are
Real
official.
and raw entertainment.
Real, Real and raw entertainment wrestling. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Let's do it. I will be the next Captain Lou Albano.
Would be way better than Vince McMahon. Way better.
There is no doubt in my mind.
Way
Do you know
better.
what kind of? Do you know what kind of matches Duke Rouse could write up?
Ooh, see?
God,
We can have some crazy matches here.
Look at that. King Tilly's already. He wants his own costumes and a YouTube channel. But, speaking of YouTube,
could you imagine
go subscribe to our YouTube channel
King
right now.
Tilly's costumes? He would look like that guy
He would
off
have-
Billy Madison. He would look like that guy off Billy Madison.
Oh my God, the revolting, the revolting.
That would
Bob.
be King Tilly. Oh shit! He come in wearing his mask and stuff. It's like,
my
oh no.
God, that's great.
Oh,
so just
shit.
think, 75 of you out there right now,
Oh,
if you want to
shit.
chip in $100,
That'd
we
be
can
great.
own our own wrestling ring.
We could do like events like 5 or 10 times a year.
I love it.
It'd be huge.
I think it's fucking.
We got a tent, the
I
big
think it's
tent. We could. It'd be huge. We could make it like a 2-day event. We could even have like a tough man contest out there. We could do all kind of crazy shit. I got boxing gear and headgear.
Look at that.
We'd be set, dude.
This is it.
Good view.
This is
we
it.
could get like seats and hey, it's like bring your own chair.
I love it. I think it's a.
We could put a little band. Hey, no, King Tilly's going to be security. King Tilly,
King
Dale.
Tilly said he wants to be Mick Foley and have 3 personalities.
That
I
I'd
could-
say.
I could see
I'd say
that.
he could.
I could see that.
But I couldn't see anybody getting over security with Dell and King Tilly at security.
No.
Garth would be there. Garth would be security. He would help.
Let's do it. Let's make it happen. 75 people, $100. Let's go. All right, you got anything else?
No, but does the people?
You got anything else or something? We lost a lot of people once we started talking about wrestling. Boom, they all left. Anybody got the green bastard?
See?
Anybody got anything else? Anybody want to talk about anything else?
We appreciate everybody coming, hanging on with us for a little while.
Yeah, it was a fun one. I like that. Good episode.
Yeah, always.
All right, that's it. Ain't got nothing else. All right, boys and girls, I am going on vacation. So there will not be an episode next week. I will probably pop in live a couple times, probably extremely intoxicated, drinking a little bucket of alcohol from the beach.
Your little teasers, your
You
testers.
know I'm going to have to fucking come on and talk about this Nugget sweep when it's over. So, I don't know. Watch for us. We'll post some stuff, talk about some stuff. This, hey, get caught up, King Tilly. I love when people message me all the time and say, dude, I don't even like wrestling. And then I hear you guys talk about it and it gets me into it again.
Yeah, it's
I
fun.
love that.
It's fun.
I fucking love it. Jeremy Barker said he'll stream under the Real and Raw setup and just sing Insane Clown Policy songs. I love that idea.
I like it.
I love that idea. I think that's brilliant. I think it's fantastic. But yeah, so I'm going to the beach next week. So following week, I think we'll have to. I gotta work Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out.
One day do you come back?
Tuesday,
Gee, Money.
Monday.
You come back Monday?
Come back Monday, but it'll be late Monday night.
Gee, Money.
Raj is the hatchet man.
Maybe Raj come down. Me and Raj throw up an episode.
I think that'd be a great idea.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I think
Raj
that'd be
just
cool.
sit here. He's entertaining.
Raj, if you get him 7 Jaeger bombs.
I'd bring him 7 Jaeger bombs.
He's in Indianapolis. No, he's not Indianapolis. Youngstown.
He's in Youngstown.
Yeah. All right, boys and girls, that is it. I will be back in a week or so. Buy one of these cups. Go subscribe to our
We
YouTube
can send
channel
it to your home.
immediately. There's like 200 and some people that like our Facebook page.
Yeah, share it.
So why is there not 200 some people subscribed to our YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Go do it. All right, we're out. Right. Yeah, we can't end on that. Has anybody, do you know Raj drinks Jaeger and milk?
That's gross.
Did you know that?
I did not know that.
I've seen Raj do it. He does it a lot. He
That is
likes
gross.
that. I think it's disgusting.
I hate Jaeger.
I don't like
I
Jaeger
hate
either.
black licorice. The only time I ever drink Jaeger, last time if it wasn't Raj, I don't know if Raj bought me a shot, but if it wasn't Raj, Brian Irvin, I don't know if you know Brian Irvin?
No.
Brian Irvin bought me. He's the one that throws the Bash and Mulga. He's one of the ones that throws the Bash and Mulga or
There
whatever.
was a fucking badge of Moga.
Yeah, but
didn't know.
anyway, he's one of the ones that likes Jaeger. He gave me a Jaeger shot years ago. You gotta drink it. You know, if someone buys you something, you gotta drink it. But I'm not a big Jaeger fan. Oh, I was talking Bob too about those and Dale about those twisted teas, and
Oh,
you said them
God.
what Lipton's
Yeah.
way better.
Amazing.
So if you guys are sweet tea drinkers
Yeah.
and you want a little drinky drink, this guy right here said
yeah.
this guy said the Lipton ones are way better.
Malga Patch will have rainy Sunday cupcakes. Yes, if you are a tea drinker and you like to drink alcohol, the Lipton hard iced teas, go get
What
them.
do you think about what Mike
Get the peach.
King Tilly says?
I-
You're
I-
avoiding it.
I avoid it.
He has. He's been avoiding.
I
I mean,
avoid
it was
it.
poked around Facebook, and like
avoid it.
you wait for him to say something, and days are coming down, and
I avoid it.
it's counting, and it's like
I avoid it. I'm retired. I do not party anymore. I am officially retired. There will never be another bash at Saks thrown by myself.
that is heartbreaking.
I mean, I'm not. Hey, listen, I'm not opposed to there being a bash at Saks. I'm just saying I will not partake in it.
That's a heartbreaking though.
Ooh, I forgot about that. Hunter Brown, we're like 60 days away till I come to Detroit. So you're going to have to tell me what cupcakes you want. And I will bring them. I will absolutely bring them to you. All right, now we're just rambling. Let's kill it. All right, boys and girls.
I like it. Look, 8 more people came. See,
Eight
people
more
like
people came
rambling.
out. We like to ramble.
People
every
like
once in a while.
rambling.
Rambling's fun sometimes.
What do you think he's gonna go with? Do you see him as like original OG strawberries? He going like a
Hunter Brown?
Yeah.
No, Hunter Brown I think is going to go
Crazy.
with like a chocolatey kind.
maybe like the cinnamon toast crunch ones?
White chocolate. Whoa. Whoa. There's a white chocolate macadamia. Why
Oh,
have
the
I not
new fire.
Why have I not knew that?
Do we have any like? Does she have any to sell today? Like any to take home? Does she have any extras to like take home?
I never
today?
even heard of a one. Now we get to the rainy Sunday cupcake portion.
See?
We almost ended this thing before we even talked about
Yeah,
it.
exactly. I mean, is there any
Oh my
random?
God, what happened to
Is
my
there-
ski cupcakes?
Is there any
Parker?
extras?
That's
Sadly, none. That's fine.
Oh, Hunter Brown, she has a s'more.
She has a s'more.
Yeah, she has s'mores.
She has a s'more, and they look good.
I thought the ones that looked good the other day was a orange creamsicle.
It's not my thing. That strawberry, though, is fire.
All right, that's it.
That's
Boys
it.
and girls,
S'mores are great. He's not wrong.
I appreciate everyone coming in, hanging out.
Follow us.
Follow us,
Like
on
us,
all of our
subscribe
social
us.
media.
Share us out. Hey, we're eventually going to give something away. Once we get some people rolling in here.
Yeah, once we get more people, we're going to give something away.
We're
We're
gonna
going
give
to
some
give
stuff
something
away.
cool away. I'm thinking about, I don't know if you guys like, but I was thinking, I don't know if you would agree to this, but I was thinking like maybe a Barry Sanders item.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Maybe Randy Moss.
Yeah.
Something that everybody would like.
Like an old school dude, maybe.
Barry Sanders. Who wouldn't like to win an autographed Barry Sanders something?
Memorabilia
Or
or
a
something,
Randy
yeah.
Moss. Who wouldn't like that? But yeah, we're going to do that. So subscribe to everything. Get it out there. Share it. And eventually you might win some. All right. We're out, boys and girls. Real and raw. Say bye.